Hi, I'm Claire. Welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I am going to be doing a apartment that is for opposite twins in The Sims 4. So this apartment is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, and it has laundry in it, or laundry day in it, and so we are just going to be starting off in the kitchen. This idea kind of came from watching Kelsey and PGK's Not So Berry challenge with the Rose generation. One of the Sims is a gamer, and then the other Sim is a book writer, business person. And so I wanted to kind of take that idea and make it a little bit my own. And so I did actually make Sims for this house. So if you want to have another like new townies in your world, you can check me out on the gallery and download this apartment or download The Sims. I want The Sims to be very opposite of each other, and so I have one of the Sims with like short hair that's dyed blue, and then another Sim who has long hair who always wears dresses, and so I thought that would be kind of a fun way to contrast them, and I tried to make the rooms contrast each other as well, and so we are now just in the living room, and I wanted to use the items from the same packs that I used to design The Sims, and so that's why there's a few somewhat random like items like this chair and this rug. I also use another rug from the fitness pack in the living room, as you can see now. And I kind of was trying to go for kind of a clean color scheme in this like shared area. So that's why everything is kind of like white and gray, but like most of the personality is in their rooms. Everything's all blue and pink, and so we are just going to be adding a little bit of a flower box next to these windows. I thought that would be kind of a fun detail to add, and since one of the Sims is a gamer, I decided to add a gaming console in to the living room. Maybe there's a few games that the book writer Sim likes to play. Maybe she's good at gaming, but she just doesn't like to admit it since that's her sister's thing. And so we are just kind of working on this hallway space, and then we are going to be going into the first bedroom, which is the gamers. I wanted to give her a professional setup, like she's been doing it for a while. Maybe she started when she was in high school. Speaking of high school, I actually had this idea when like the high school years first came out, but I didn't get high school years right away, and so this idea has been stirring in my mind, waiting like for a good time to get like a good gaming setup because I wanted there to be like 2 monitors for the gamer sim to stream on, and so we are just going to be working on this closet space, and so I wanted it to be kind of simple, low key, but the pink sim room is very, it's like this is two tiles, this was just one tile, and so now we are working on the gaming setup, and so this apartment doesn't have like an office space, and so their hobby areas are in their room, and so I do actually end up switching out this desk for a more cheaper desk. I did want to make this apartment not too expensive, and so I moved the Sims I am pictured into this house, and I spent all that budget. So then I had to give them a mother load, and I don't currently know the cost of the apartment, but it will be down in the description or on my Instagram. And so we are just going to be making sure I'm using the right packs. I didn't want to like go too crazy, but I also like, oh, I'm building the city, so I might as well use some city living items. And the whole entire reason why I waited so long to do this apartment is for the streaming gaming area, and so I had to use high school years, and I probably should have designed the Sims to include these other packs. I just had this idea so long ago that I wasn't really thinking like, oh, I should maybe like hold some outfits to the have high school years. And so there are a few packs that I did use on here, but I didn't use in the Sims clothing. Like for example, laundry day. Nothing in laundry day is the Sims are wearing, and so we are just going to be working on a little rug area for the Sims. I kind of feel like this Sim would be modern, eclectic in a way. Eclectic, like it's a little bit mixed match, but their style is mostly modern, and maybe that's just from being like this is their first apartment, and so they're like, oh, this couch is cheap. I should get this for my room, and so we are just going to be adding a rug from the laundry day, and of course adding a laundry basket. If you don't want to play with laundry, just take out the machine, take out the hampers, then there won't have to deal with the joys of watching your Sims do laundry and also having a reminder of you having to do laundry. And so we are now just in the one and only bathroom in this house, and so to I just wanted it to be kind of like the common area where it's just kind of clean and white. Maybe it's just kind of what the apartment came as, and so they wanted to more personalize the rooms in the bathroom, and so we are just going to be adding a few more details, just adding the usual things. I didn't playtest this house or apartment when building. I probably should do that before I upload it, but I feel like this bathroom is all good. Your Sims can work all of the items, and so now we are just going to be adding some curtains and making this space a little bit more common. I didn't really have a color scheme, but I didn't want to like do too much gray, and so that's why I end up going with the green curtains. It also helps bring out the green in the plants, and so now we are in the second bedroom for the writer, who is the pink sim, and the pink sim kind of came from the idea of the not so berry challenge, and it's a pretty close contrast to blue, which kind of helps in the sense of the twins being opposites. I wanted to make the gamer blue for the Bluetooth, and I thought that'd be kind of funny, a little subtle nod to some modern technology, and so we are just going to be making a little working space for this sim. I kind of thought maybe her book novels could be called like Out My Bedroom Window, but then I rearranged this whole entire room and that didn't really work. But this is for you to play, not for me to tell you how to play. And so we are just trying to make it work, or yeah, make it work in this space. Both of these rooms are, I think, like 5 by 4, and so it's pretty similar in size, and so now we are just going to be adding a closet into this bedroom and going to be adding some pictures. I wanted to give this sim a bit more closet space. I kind of thought this sim would be a little bit more of a romantic, going off of the Not So Berry challenge, and so we are just going to be adding some like cutesy books and details in this room. I'm trying to make it seem like opposite in a way, as I keep saying, and I feel like I accomplished that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And so I'm just going to be adding this picture of like desert landscape. I thought that would be kind of fun. Maybe that's like her like dream goal after she moves in out of the apartment. She can move into like either Oasis Springs or into Strangerville, but I also wanted there to be posters from like some city festivals. So I have 2 different city festivals for both of the Sims, and so we are just going to be adding a few more details into this room. I was trying to find a light for this side table, but then I got distracted and found a light for the gamer's room, and so we are just going to be adding a few more details into this room, and then we are going to be going into the kitchen because I realized I did not add any decorations into there, and I do also extend it just a little bit, make sure there's enough room. Maybe your Sims could cook together. I purposely didn't add too much clutter for that reason, and so now we are just going to be kind of doing the last few details in the apartment. I thought this apartment turned out really good. Comment down below if you have any build ideas for me. I'd love to hear them. They don't have to be like this style in this world, but they could just be like a family 4 with like a dog. And so we are just going to be finishing up in the kitchen and making sure I tied up all of the loose ends, getting all of the details I could in this apartment. And so I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want, you can find it on the Sims 4 gallery. The information is down in the description. I post new videos every single Tuesday, and I'm also on Instagram, so if you want to follow me over there, I am green_rose_sims, same as YouTube and on the Sims 4 gallery. And so I hope you all have an amazing week. See you all next time. Bye!